Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer. The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will come out first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to impose their will with the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. Run in the red zone, it's Davis. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious. And these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Davenport. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Bullock. Got enough for the first. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Now improvising. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Running into the open space. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kitchens. there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Bullock. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Davenport. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Jaguars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Bullock. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call.
He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Special teams proving to be special. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Guys, for just a second, let's think about South Alabama.
They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
They kick it away on fourth down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
I love when you back the defense off of it. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Louisiana. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To throw, it's Davenport. Finds his tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Jaguars will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So now it's second and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
South Alabama, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
And the Jaguars will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Breaks into the open. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The play-action fake. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Jaguars! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Raging Cajuns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Jensen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. On target to the left. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Raging Cajuns started this drive backed up in their own end. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
38, South Alabama, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Thomas. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gets it out quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To the air, it's Howard. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to sneak it, and they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Jaguars are on the move. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
and throws off the RPO. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for room. It's Bullock. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Davenport. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the option. Quick toss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Working that left side now. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the street.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Defense not showing press coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Woodyard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Well, the offense didn't fall in that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed.